Hello, hello! Today I've got the very last tutorial this year, and that will be the gingerbread cookies. I've already showed you the candy canes and advent wreaths, and these cuties are the last ones in 2025. So if you're still looking for a last minute gift, last minute ornaments, here you go. Let's get to it. For our gingerbread cookie, we will need brown yarn size B or DK. I'm using Drops Paris. I've got it in these two brown colors. I feel like this one is more like light ginger and this one's more like chocolatey, so this one looks like kind of the gingerbread cookies with the chocolate frosting on them. And we'll need a 4 or a 4.5 millimeter hook. We're going to start by making a magic circle, and for that we need to put the short strand of our yarn in the front of our left hand and long in the back like this. Then we're going to grab it and make a little gun shape. And then the long strand from behind goes over the gun to make a cross. Do you have a cross? Now we can grab our hook and we're going to go under the first top arm of the cross, grab the second one and pull through. So we've got something like this by now. Now we're going to do a 360 with the hook. So we just turn it all the way around to get that little twist here. If you're unsure if you've done it correctly, you can do it once again. Doesn't matter, you can have multiple twists. And then once you've got that twist, we need to pull the long strand of yarn, this one, through that twist, like so. Then we just need to tighten that up, pull the long strand a little bit to tighten this loop on the hook, and the rest, what we have left, is magic circle. So now we're just going to turn it this way, so that we've got the circle with the short strand on our left, and then to not lose the short strand, you can pull it through the circle a few times, like this, because we don't want to lose it. We're always going to treat those two as one. Okay, now we need to start with one chain like this, yarn over and pull through, and then we need 12 double crochets inside the circle. I'm going to give you a reminder of a double crochet. It's going to be yarn over the hook, then the hook goes inside the circle, we take the yarn out of the circle, and then we've got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2 out of the 3, yarn over and pull through 2 that are left. This is a double crochet, and then we need to do 12 of them in the circle and then tighten it up. I'm going to meet you right there when I get there. And if this is all new to you, if you have never tried crocheting before, I have done a video of on all the basic stitches that you need. So I'll link that down below. And I would also recommend to go through the Christmas series of the ornaments in order. So that would be the candy canes first. They are the easiest, then the advent wreaths. They're also really easy and fast. And then the gingerbread cookie is a bit of a third level in this series. Alrighty, I'll catch you up when I have 12 double crochets. See, I've got 12 double crochets done, and now I can pull that short strand of the circle to tighten it up like this, and then this is going to be the belly of our gingerbread cookie. To connect it, I'm going to do 1 slip stitch, so I go under the first V, like I call this shape a V. On top of each stitch, you've got the V here. I'm going to go under the first one. I'm going to go under the first one, take the yarn out of the V and take the yarn out of that loop that we had on the hook. Now we've got a closed circle. Now what we're going to do is 3 chains. So we yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. This is the length of an arm of our gingerbread cookie. And then chain 1 more. And that is the staircase to the next row. So the total is 4 chains. Now we're going to yarn over, skip that last chain, that is the staircase, and do 3 double crochets in the arm. So that will be 1 double crochet in each chain. Yarn over, not in this chain, in the second one. I'm going to go in the chain, take the yarn out of the chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook. And then there's 2 more chains. Yarn over, in the chain, take it out of the chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and 1 last double crochet left. Okay, we've got the arm done. Now we just need to attach it, and the way to do it is we slip stitch it, but not to the next stitch, but we skip one and go straight to the next one. So I'm going to do a slip stitch not in this stitch, but in this one right here. I go in the V, take the yarn out of the V, and take it out again through that loop on the hook, and now you see 1 arm attached. And now we're going to basically repeat that, just the first arm has 4 chains, then 1 leg has 5, 5, and 3. You know, it's going to be arm, leg, leg, arm. So I'm going to go through all this together with you, but if you feel confident, feel free to just skip to the head part. Now we're doing 5 chains, so like 4 chains for the leg, for the length of the leg, that's 3 and 4. 1 additional one as a staircase to the next row, to the double crochets, and then we're going to do 4 double crochets in here. So we skip 1 chain, yarn over, go in this second chain, make a double crochet in there, make a double crochet in there, and then make and then make 3 more, because we need 4 double crochets altogether for the leg. This is 3, and this is 4. Okay, same like with the arm, we slip stitch it, but not to the next stitch, skipping 1 and going straight to the other. So slip stitch not here, but into this one. I'm going to go under there, take the yarn and take it out through the loop on the hook again. And I can already see the gingerbread man coming. Now we repeat the same thing here. We're going to do another leg, so that will be 5 chains, 4 chains plus 1 as a staircase to the next row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then skipping 1 chain, 4 double crochets back, and once you've got the leg done, also skip the stitch and slip stitch into the second one right here. And we've got the last arm to do, right? We've got now arm, leg, leg, and then 1 more arm. So the arm was shorter, it's going to be 3 chains plus 1 chain, that's 3 for the length of the arm, plus 1 that we're going to skip, and 3 double crochets back like this. And then again we skip this stitch and we go slip stitch into this one. Right, so the body and the arms and legs are done. Now the last thing to do is a head. Once we've got the body done, we need to find the middle stitch of the 5 stitches that we've got left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third one, so this one is going to be the middle. We're going to first slip stitch into the one next to it, the one to the right of it. So we go here, take the yarn out and take it out again. That's like the second stitch from the hook. And then this one is the middle one. And in this one, we're going to do all the following stitches. Starting with 3 double crochets. So we just yarn over, go in here, make a double crochet, and then another one in the same stitch, in the same V. Right in the same stitch, you see that? And then one more in the same stitch. Now we get 3. Now we're going to do 2 triple crochets. So those are like double crochets, but they have one more yarn over. So that will be yarn over again, and then go into the same stitch, take the yarn out, and then you've got 4 loops on a hook. And just like in double crochets, we're just going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Right, this stitch is just a little bit taller than double crochet. One more like that, so 2 yarn overs in the same stitch, take the yarn out, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And for the last part, we still need to do 3 more double crochets in the same stitch. It might feel tight in there, it might feel like it shouldn't be like that, but trust me, it should. So just in here, that's my second double crochet, and then one more to finish it off. Okay, we've got the head almost done. The last thing to do is to slip stitch into the next stitch to the head. So right here, I'm going to go in, take the yarn out, take it out again, tighten it like this, and then my gingerbread cookie is done. You can cut the yarn, pull it through this, and the base of the cookie is done. All right, that's how he looks like after. Here's a pretty chunky one. Now you've got only 2 ends to weave in, so it shouldn't be too much. The way I weave in my ends is I just put the hook under a few stitches. Like here, I take the long strand of yarn and pull it through. Feel free to add a little bow, or I give him a little scarf or a hat. I love customizing my little gingerbread cookies. You can make also a baby one. Congrats! That's your gingerbread cookies done. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me doing my tutorials here, please like, comment, subscribe. That really helps my channel to grow. And I'll see you in the spring in some spring tutorials. Let me know what you'd like to see.